painful stories, they concluded. And we should work to build a culture, including by empowering our girls and teaching our boys decency and respect so we can make such behavior less prevalent in the future. Well, that sounds great. Terrific. Again, what's missing from the statement? Some other Democrats, they've announced that they would be refusing contributions by Weinstein, maybe redirecting some of the stuff in some other liberal left-leaning organizations. But the movie mogul, Weinstein, major supporter of Barack Obama. Now, I don't think it's a lot of money. They say major supporter, $5,000 to Obama's 2012 campaign. And then the victory fund, he gave $66,000, according to The Hill, but his endorsement. And he was also a bundler for Obama, meaning that he organized events to encourage his wealthy and influential friends to donate in order to maximize their contributions while staying within their campaign donation regulations. But Hillary Clinton, she put out a statement too, and it's the same thing. He hodgepodge. What do you think the money comes from for the DNC? Hollywood, and they put all their money in, and they put all their chips on Hillary Rotten Clinton. They can denounce all they want with the sexual stuff and that they're disappointed, but they're not giving the money back. You don't see them writing a check saying, "Oh, this is not good. I'm going to distance myself financially too." No, the money part doesn't come up, and why should it? Because they spent the money anyway. And if they want to write another check, they're not going to do it. His rent's too expensive over there. Well, the house that he built or in Embassy Row there in D.C., millions of dollars. Well, the Wall Street speech, that should help pay for it because, he's given the big speeches in Wall Street. He was so against Wall Street. He takes all their money. Hypocrite. It's easy to sit there and put out a statement. Me and Michelle, we're poor. They got daughters. So, it would make sense. But the money thing, we're not going to give it back. No. And as if they did not know anything about this guy, that he lives in Hollywood and that people do these things in Hollywood. They do a lot of things. We used to call Hollywood Holly Weird, because it is an odd place. And the freaks, they come out at night. I'm here to tell you. There's some decent people, don't get me wrong, that live even in the hills that I know. Joe Cipriano, he's a voiceover guy. He's done some seminars with me. Nice guy. There's some other people that I know that have some houses up there. They're not all nuts. And there are some conservatives, believe it or not. It's just not very popular over there. And they know. They see. They understand what it is. But it is supercharged. It all starts out there. But everything goes that you could ever think about. What's really disgusting out there that I had noticed, especially from the hills, there's a lot of boys being picked up and then brought up there. You could see them sunset, picked up, drove up. That's male prostitution, but boys, young, underage. That's very, very prevalent. It's sad, but it's the reality. Anybody that lives out there knows that that's a problem, but there's a lot of deviance. And with money, they flash the cash, and there you go. And unfortunately, people say, "Oh, I'm not going to sell out. I'm not going to sell out." But the stories, if women, all the women that have ever gone through Hollywood, have ever been in any kind of, sitcom or movie, what they had to sacrifice to get there. The untold stories. And I am certain, just like the Bill Cosby deal, there'll be more than Ashley Judd. There'll be so many others that will follow suit that haven't said anything. Trust me. There'll be a parade of women, and good for them. Now, a lot of them won't because they'll be embarrassed. But hopefully with these big studded, names, real recognizable actresses, it might inspire many others to, come out of hiding because, they're doing great. But, it's one of those things where you take a chance, because, he's influenced Hollywood for so long. People are scared to come out against this guy because of his influence with his money. He just has to pick up a phone. Unless that there's more industry leaders with other movie companies, etc., denouncing it, but really meaning it, taking it to heart. But something tells me that there's others that are just like him. Plenty of other people out there. And it's sad because there's people in the industry that I'm in here, in radio, and I'm not going to mention names, but this is not just in broadcasting or entertainment, but much more than you know. And a lot of people, they just look the other way because they have a star on their hands, and they have to protect the star. And a lot of times, the big companies, they'll write the checks, they'll keep them at bay. And this was the story, sadly, and I even hate to say it because I really like a lot of what Bill O'Reilly has said through the years. His books are just awesome. But there's just too many stories that have come out of the Fox building from so many people that I know that work for the Fox News Channel. And I asked, seriously, was Bill this kind of guy? And the answer is, are you kidding me? Everybody in the building knew. I'm not saying every single woman. I think that there was a woman that worked at Fox News for not long. Maybe one or two of the stories were not true, but plenty left the network. Gretchen Carlson, and she's a good Christian lady, but plenty of other women. Megyn Kelly, I don't really like her so much, but it just more and more stories that have come out of that building, and of course, they had enough information. Just like Weinstein there with the New York Times, where it's just scathing, report after report, and it is damaging to the career. It would be damaging for the network. And NBC, by the way, they refused to actually run the story of Weinstein. Refused. They didn't want to do it. Very interesting. Just remember that. They would not do the story, would not cover the story, and when asked why NBC wouldn't do it, the executives didn't say anything. Isn't that interesting? Whereas NBC's big, and you think that they're afraid? You know what they were afraid of? They are afraid. They're afraid they're going to be sued by Weinstein because you know that he's going to have the best attorneys that money can buy. And believe me, this guy is going to be on the attack. He got his wife leaving him now. He's going to be on the attack for a long time. But he's got the money to do it and to dig in. And what he's going to try to do is destroy these women that have come forward, or anyone that comes through. But women, stand up. Not like Lindsay Lohan said, stand up against sexual deviants. It's terrible. We'll be back.
We'll help you survive this thing called life. We're for the people, for the people, for the people is there.
It's unlike anything you've ever been through in your life, man. I was driving. This kid threw a grenade at us and went right over our vehicle. It was 12 years old.
The shockwave went through my head, rattled up my brain, and left.
Danger is around you 360 degrees at all times, and you can't unlearn that.
It's impossible to describe the sacrifices these men and women have made to protect our freedoms. And the job of rebuilding their lives is massive and growing every day. Many will need the programs offered by the Wounded Warrior Project for years to come.
I didn't know what PTSD was. All I knew is I was having nightmares. And when I got released, my reintegration was go check in at the VA, man.
My first coping mechanism was use drugs. Just numb it. Don't feel anything.
I was angry. I'm trying to pull myself out of that right now.
Your gift today of $19 per month will honor and empower these veterans so they can aid and assist each other.
The Wounded Warrior Project is a life raft.
I can say this without question that I wouldn't be here today if it weren't for it.
Wounded Warrior Project is the first step, getting back out into the world and reforming yourself outside of the service.
Call or go online with a pledge of $19 a month. You'll receive this Wounded Warrior Project blanket, and your gift will provide critically needed programs that rebuild lives.
That was my first feeling of actually being a part of something bigger than myself again.
Well, I lost a few really close friends overseas, and if I quit, I'm going to let them down, and I'm not about to do that.
I'm learning to face my fears head on, to trust and see what happens at the end.
It's a long process, but I had the drive and desire.
Please, call or go online with your gift right now.
For the people is there.
Introducing the official For the People coffee mug, patriotic as can be, in featuring the colorful red, white, and blue For the People logo with Keith Allen on a ceramic 11-ounce coffee mug, perfect for any beverage of your choice. This mug is a great reminder of what we stand for: God, country, and family, with conservative values and good old-fashioned common sense. To order your For the People coffee mug, pay just $20 plus $3.99 shipping and handling at forthepeopleshow.com. That's forthepeopleshow.com.
Hello, I'm Mike Lindell, inventor of the world's most comfortable pillow, My Pillow. We all have the same problem sleeping at night. Our pillows go flat. We end up folding our pillows over for support, using our arms, flip-flopping all night long like a guppy. We wake up in the morning, we have sore necks, we have headaches, our arms are asleep, we feel like we need a nap in the afternoon even though we've slept 8 hours. Well, with my patented fill, wherever you move this pillow, it'll hold the exact position for you as an individual, and you'll get the best night's sleep of your life. It stays cool, you don't have to flip it to the cool side. It stays healthy for a full 10 years, and it's warranted not to go flat. And you can throw it right in the washer and dryer just like your favorite blue jeans, and I personally guarantee it's going to be the most comfortable pillow you'll ever own.
Call or visit mypillow.com today.
And tell them For the People Show sent you. With all the choices out there to enjoy some entertainment, wouldn't it just be nice to have something that didn't cost an arm or a leg? I found something that does just that. It's called 123 Ready TV. It's one of the most remarkable apps available to start watching all of those movies and TV shows for one incredible price, just $19.99. And that's a one-time only price. Recap: all your movies, current and classic, and sports and news, and so much more. So cut the cable and stop spending money at the movies when you can truly have it all at your fingertips. No commercials, just all the entertainment you desire. 123 Ready TV is available for Windows and all Android devices. Get your 123 Ready TV for just $19.99 at forthepeopleshow.com. That's forthepeopleshow.com. Just click on the store page to get yours now and start enjoying entertainment the way it was supposed to be. Fun. Your daily infusion of common sense and rationale. I know it's difficult to find, but it's here, and it's here daily on a show that we call For the People, and so glad you joined us. Our website, yes, is forthepeopleshow.com, and our coffee mug, I am raving about it, and I'm very proud about it. And you know what? Regularly, I'm not so impressed. I don't get up in the morning and say, where's, I got a lot of coffee cups. But why this coffee mug? Well, because it has our logo on it, and we just got them in fresh from the company who made it, gave us a really good deal on them. But has our logo with my name on it, and it's really nice. I'm proud to drink out of it. And we have some of the Chuck Harder cups left over from the old days from the Telford Hotel. And if you want one of those, just email me and let me know. I still have some left in one of my cabinets over here. So if you want that for classic, and some of you have already taken advantage of that, just send me an email. Say I want one of those. Let me know what it is. But these coffee mugs, $20 and about $3 shipping and handling. So about $23 altogether. And that's way below which a lot of the other national talk show hosts will sell them for, like $30 or $40. And we want to make a little profit. We're not trying to take you to the cleaners, but you will like this, and you can see a clear picture We put a better picture of it up yesterday, as a matter of fact, with me modeling. Now, remember, I'm a radio guy, so when you see the mug, the mug